What's up, guys? My name's Element, and we are 2 weeks away from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Anybody heard of that game? I just found out about it yesterday. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, not really playing Call of Duty right now. I have officially given up on Modern Warfare 3's craptastic multiplayer. So I'm not really playing that. Tried playing some Modern Warfare 2 earlier, but apparently Hurricane Sandy has denied me that right because of what it has done to New York City, and some systems are down, and it's kind of buggy right now to play. So I wanted to play some Modern Warfare 2. I got the itch to do it. I know that sounds like a really bad idea, but sometimes you just have bad ideas and you got to roll with it. But anyway, what you're looking at right now in front of you is a gameplay of Medal of Honor Warfighter, and I wanted to talk a little bit about this game today because I'm not really sure what to make of it. First off, let's separate the single player from the multiplayer, and we're going to look at it that way. The campaign that I played for this game was pretty good. It's one of the few where I've actually been able to almost make it through the entire thing in one sitting, and I enjoyed it. I really did. If anybody's looking for, a different campaign to pick up and play over the weekend, or you want to red box this or GameFly it, whatever it is your heart desires, I recommend just sitting down and playing some campaign on this because it's pretty enjoyable. Good story, good cinematics, sucks you in, good mix of action, and some different kind of missions. Like there's a driving mission in there, and I was like, what, am I playing a first-person shooter, or is this Grand Theft Auto? What's the deal? I really enjoyed it. It was a good campaign, so, bravo, Danger Close, here you go, standing ovation. I don't know if you could hear that. I wasn't really standing, by the way. So yeah, the single player is pretty good. Some things about it that I didn't really understand were, why do you need unlimited ammo for your secondary? The campaign gives you a pistol as a secondary, and it's unlimited, so you don't ever have to worry about running out. But I found that kind of superfluous because all you had to do was walk up to your teammate, hit X, and you resupply everything except for grenades, I think. So didn't really understand why they needed that if you could just resupply your primary weapon. And there's always plenty of weapons to pick up off the ground, so I mean, it's nice that they give you an unlimited pistol, but I really didn't see the need for it. The other thing that I was kind of curious about the campaign mode that I couldn't quite figure out was sometimes the AI seemed really stupid, and I'm not talking about the enemy AI, I'm talking about your team AI, the people that you go into battle with on your team, and they seem to be kind of dumb, for lack of a better explanation. There were times in the story mode where I was walking around and doing my thing and killing bad guys and going pew 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 America. They would hold back, and I'd be like, "Come on, guys, we got to go. We got to advance. We got to get that bad guy before he does bad things, And they wouldn't advance, and I was just like, "Come on." So there'd be times where I'm sitting in front of the screen for 3 minutes, going, "What do I have to do to make this game go?" And it was only here and there. It wasn't like every mission, but. There was one mission where you go into like a hockey rink and there's this smoke everywhere and you can't really see all the bad guys that you got to kill, so I'm picking them off one at a time and they're not moving up to progress through, and I'm like, what do I do? And then I walk around and I get killed and I got to do it all over again because you die pretty easy in the campaign if you're standing out in the open, so you really got to use cover and resupply and heal using your teammates. If you're not too careful, you'll be doing the same mission over and over again. I didn't play it through on the hardest mode to get those achievements. I just played it through to enjoy the story. Pretty good story. The cinematics, like I said once already, pretty good. So it was definitely a different campaign, something out of the world of Call of Duty and Battlefield. Actually, to be honest with you, 100%, I haven't finished Battlefield 3's campaign yet, so I've been meaning to do that, but overall, I give solid marks for Medal of Honor's campaign. And if you're looking for a campaign, you want to kill over the weekend for a first-person shooter that you may have been uneasy about making this purchase, I say rent it. It's definitely good. It's definitely good for a rent. Try it out, and you can even, jump into the multiplayer for a little bit. But definitely play this game for the campaign. I would recommend that. So moving on to the multiplayer. This is where I have a little bit of a problem deciding whether or not I actually enjoy playing this. Because there are some times where I'm like, I hate this game, it's terrible. And then there's other times where I was like, I'm killing so many people, this is so much fun, boom, 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 high score. And I'm not really sure if it's me, is it me that's has a problem playing this game. I really can't figure it out. Because you come over from Call of Duty and Battlefield, and then you go to a tactical shooter, you really gotta change your play style. You can't really just rush. Like in Call of Duty, I like rushing people, not really sitting back and waiting for them to come to me. I like rushing and getting up in their face, and can't really do that in this game. This is a tactical shooter. You gotta be patient. You gotta play chess with your enemy. You gotta play Risk. Anybody ever played Risk? That game takes forever. But yeah, you gotta be tactical. I don't know if I've said this yet already in this commentary, but I've always wondered what Ghost Recon Future Soldier would look like if it was a first-person shooter. And I thought maybe this would be it. And after having played it, you know, for a week now, I don't really think I could fairly make that comparison, because I think Ghost Recon, I'm sure, actually, I know that Ghost Recon Future Soldier is better than this. Not saying that Medal of Honor is bad, all you fanboys out there. I've been watching that Medal of Honor Twitter. There's a lot of fanboys for this game. But I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it needs improvement. It needs some improvement. We got to make some adjustments here. And I'm going to post this video on Medal of Honor's Twitter, and we'll see if they even watch it and get some of the things that I think need to be changed. So let's do that. Things that I think need to be changed in Medal of Honor Warfighter multiplayer. Here we go. Spawns. They're bad. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They need some work. And, you know, in every first-person shooter multiplayer, we complain about spawns. But this is kind of ouch. There's a couple different game modes you can play in this. I don't know if you're familiar with them. Hot Point. There's Combat Mission, which is basically Rush from Battlefield. There is Team Deathmatch, and there is Sector Control, which is pretty much domination from Call of Duty. Sector Control spawns are shit. You cannot play that game mode without somebody shooting you in your butthole. The Combat Mission one, that's fine. Hot Point, it depends on the map, I guess. But spawns need to be tweaked a little bit. There are some bugs as far as when you try to party up with your friends and your teammates, and this game is all about teamwork. There are some bugs when you try to party up and go into a game and you end up getting separated, and that's not cool. So they need to work on that a little bit, making sure that once we lock our spots in our party that we don't get separated going into the game. It's really annoying, because then you got to back out, regroup, and try again. And when you back out of a game, I don't know if this was a design, and I don't know if this was intentional for the design or if it was a huge oversight. But when you back out of a game, you go all the way back to the disc startup menu. What's up with that? Shouldn't you go back to the multiplayer menu? That's what it should be, right? I don't know. But that's what happens. You back out of a game, you go all the way back to that disc startup menu. And let's see, what else do I think is wrong with this game? I don't really think that you should start every weapon with an optic already on it. That's kind of stupid. I'm not saying it has to be iron sights, but I think I would prefer iron sights, because some of these optics are really cumbersome to use. And what's the cardinal rule is sometimes you don't put certain attachments with certain attachments on your gun. And this game automatically does it for you. When you unlock a new weapon, it automatically is put together in a certain way that kind of makes you go, "Duh, fuck!" And one of the ones that I want to point out was like a silencer ACOG combination, because you put a silencer on, your range goes down. You put an ACOG and magnifies you way down your sights, and it's like, what the hell were you thinking when you did that? So those are some of the changes that I think need to be made to the multiplayer. It's a good game, but I'm probably going to drop it as soon as Black Ops 2 comes out. And that's basically my 2 cents. There's some days where I hate this game. There's some days where, you know, it's okay. But the fire team thing is a cool concept. But you need to be able to change what team you're on and what fire team you're on when you're by yourself, because you get stuck with AFK players and you're going to be like, "God damn it, go eat your dinner and turn off your Xbox. Stop being AFK. I hate that." So, yeah, I mean, wow. Looking forward to Black Ops 2. It's not going to come out soon enough. I know 2 weeks is not that long, but goddamn, it seems like it's been forever since we've been waiting for this. So, hope to see you guys when we start that up, and look forward to a couple more videos before then. Peace out.